Teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. Here's Wembanyama. No good from outside. Done with it. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Vassell against Dunn. Here's Sohan. Pass to Jones. Vassell with it. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops for him.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Vassell. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Markkanen pulls it in. The open look here for Sexton. And Utah, another 3.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, done showing great vision.
And the basket by Vassell.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Dunn. And Sexton has it in the corner. Driving the lane, up and in on the... Sexton's got 8 points.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Sexton. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Markkanen. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 4. Driving in. Markkanen pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Here's Champagnie. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 6. Dunn passes to Sexton. All alone. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Markkanen. To the right side. Picked by Markkanen. For the three. Hendricks, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Champagnie. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jazz have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Kessler with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Vassell with it, now defended by Markkanen. San Antonio calls timeout. Jazz leading by 8. Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. There's the dish to Sexton. Markkanen a screen on Vassell. 5 on the clock. Sexton the pass to Hendricks. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
1 second left. That one's not going to go. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Johnson, and it's Wesley in at the water. San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs trail by 13. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
San Antonio calls timeout. For San Antonio, 15-point game. Ripped away. And they're pushing it up. The feed to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the middle. Here's Yurtsevin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here he goes. Shots good by Wesley.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. So it's San Antonio now, following the three-pointer by Utah, and it's Osman missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From deep, Collins, and Wesley pulls it down. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. And maybe that'll trigger them impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Horton Tucker with it, covered by Wesley. Horton Tucker, the pass to Yurtsevin.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Osman, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Another miss by Utah. Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Here's Osman. The three-pointer is right on target. Osman's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Wesley the pass to Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Horton Tucker. Still yet to score. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Osman. Just 4 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They get it back. He kicks to Johnson. Back to Osman. High post Johnson. High arcing shot. Jazz leading by 12. 30 seconds left here in the second. Stolen by Collins. With the shot. And it's Osman missing.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Yurtsevin kicks to Collins. They set the pick. Back to Yurtsevin. Stolen by Collins. It's 2-on-1. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Just a great player in the open court. Johnson moves so well and able to complete that break.
Here's Yurtsevin. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first half of play. Utah out in front, leading. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Markkanen. Colin Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Walker Kessler. And Hendricks in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
The pass to Hendricks. To the inside. Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Here's Hendricks. He has 6. Markkanen can't get it to go. Now here's Jones. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Here's Hendricks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hendricks has got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Vassell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. Count it, good. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs with possession. Jones finds Vassell. There's the pick. Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Hendricks passes to Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Over to the left wing. Rocket 6.
How about the up fake by Markkanen? Gets the defense committed. Once they're leaning, turn the lights out. He is so good at drawing contact.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Champagnie. 6 points for him. Pass to Sohan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials...
Previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Markkanen in the corner. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the basket is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
Right wing. Here's Hendricks, defended by Jones. Outside, Markkanen. From 15 feet away, and again it's Utah.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Wembanyama, a screen on done. Vassell, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Sexton's got room. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
It's up a three. Vassell, no good. Utah leading by 15. And it's done in the corner. Kessler passes to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Collins, and it's Johnson in at the three. And that one's good. Osman.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Pass to Osman. With the fadeaway. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Sensabaugh. And there's the drive. Here's Wesley, defended by Horton Tucker. And the pass to Wesley. There's a screen by Collins. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sensabaugh. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Yurtsevin. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Jazz passing it around. Back to Horton Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. Knocks loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
They get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Kessler. And it's Osman missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Sexton on top of the key. Goes up the baseline. The shot, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Sohan. It's deflected. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside for Sexton. Passes it to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Sexton, no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jazz.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Colin Sexton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
.23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Osman. Dunn covering. Pass to Sohan. There's the drive. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Clock at 4, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And Utah has possession. Here's Osman. Off on that one. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but...
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Glad to have you with us for this month. And these teams both pretty rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint. Let's lock into that tonight.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Here's Miller, driving to the basket. Kessler with a rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Kessler a screen. The 3. Tries again to the right side. Kessler a screen. Pass to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability. Boy, I tell you what, Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. A stat sheet stuffer for sure. He scores it, he passes it well, and he also gets to the glass from his position.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's Hendricks. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Miller. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Martin against Sexton. Ball outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range. Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Now here's Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Kessler down low, working on Williams. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Goes back up, and he drops that one in.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He has such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Ball. Sexton grabs the board.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Dunn. Outside for Sexton. For 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Outside, Williams. Ball outside. There's the drive. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
Martin, the pass to Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Here's Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's Bridges on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot. And you see the results of that labor.
Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
The shot's good. He's got 9.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Now here's Sexton. 9 points in the game. Here's Hendricks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Bridges passes to Ball. Martin outside. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special.
What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for the Utah Jazz. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude. Oh, wow.
Get out
Come
the
on,
way!
with authority. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass. Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
McGowan's a pass to Williams. Here's Mann. And there's a pick. Pass to Black. Blocked! All alone on the break. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, look at Collins staying one step ahead in transition, going all out to convert on the fast break.
Here's Black, defended by Horton Tucker. Fires for three. Utah with the rebound. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
The three ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
And both free throws good for Collins. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Graham.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Collins. Sinks that one from the post. Collins has got 6 in the quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. On target from range. Sensabaugh's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Black. 1:43 left to play in the half. On the wing man. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy.
The previous play is under review.
Challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Utah has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. They set the pick. Pass to Sensabaugh. Out to the right wing. For 3, Collins. It's hauled in by Black.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's McGowan's. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Clarkson. Here he goes.
Lighting it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
And that one's good. McGowan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Williams passes to McGowan's. 41 seconds left in the first half of this game. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
40 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A line change here for Utah. Pass to Hendricks. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Dunn. Outside for Sexton. From downtown, drains the triple. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Utah Jazz liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
We've got Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 14.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Dunn. Again, Utah.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
To the middle. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
Ball against Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. The Hornets pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Pass to Miller. The 3 ball. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Utah has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Kessler with it. Into the lane. Now Markkanen. Done with it. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Hendricks. 6 to shoot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Bridges. Pass to Miller. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Miller's got 9.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And here's Dunn. Kessler with it. Still no points. Over to the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I love Dunn being creative and getting these calls. I mean, he's amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
A new lineup here for Charlotte, so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Man, the pass to Richards. Williams with it. Now Horton Tucker defending. Williams' shot is good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. He's got a clear path. He's all alone. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
On the fast break, Clarkson, like a gazelle. Nobody can stop him.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Outside Horton Tucker. Clarkson for three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Right wing, here's Black. No good from outside. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Clarkson. They set a pick. And there's the drive. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Williams' shot is good.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Clarkson, left side. Pass to Sensabaugh. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the Hornets, Williams.
And Williams drops them both. To the paint. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
And so it's Utah. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there. Big time.
Woo. And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
The 3 is up. And the Hornets, another 3.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Dunn. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Martin, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Charlotte ball.
Utah on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's Bridges on the wing. And stolen by Markkanen. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
The ridiculous speed of Sexton. When the break is on, he knows how to flourish.
Pass to Miller. The 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hendricks. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Jazz lead by 18. Ball looks over the floor. To the wing, right side. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Even in college, I got to see a lot from Bridges, taking it right to the defender inside.
That one's good for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the basket by Bridges.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Williams, the kick out to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Hendricks. Kessler a screen. Back to Sexton. The shot. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Basket's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Launches a 3, and the Hornets another 3.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
Pass to Markkanen. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. A minute 9 left in the 4th quarter. Ball, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Bridges. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Collins, he's checked in for Markkanen. That one's no good. Out to the right wing. Here's Sexton. Takes it inside. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Williams with the screen. They get it back. Out to Bridges. The 3 ball. No good on the shot. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Cody Martin. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
First one falls.
And there's no question that Sexton can flat out fill it up scoring-wise. Now he must focus on evolving as a facilitator.
19 seconds left in the 4th. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. They set the screen. Pass to Hendricks. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Now Ball. To stop the run. And the miss. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Williams at the center position. Here's Ball. Rebound by Sohan.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wembanyama, a screen. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Ball in the corner. Fires the three. Carries it from three-point range.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Bridges passes to Williams. Ball against Vassell. Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Martin with the screen for Ball. And finished off by Martin.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Passes it to Sohan. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Miller penetrating. Martin wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Martin's got 5 points so far. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. He takes it in. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Ball dishes to Miller. No good with the layup. Spurs trail by 5. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
There's another turnover by the Hornets. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And there's the pass to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fires the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Miller outside. Shot to stop the run. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Asserting himself at the arc now. The rookie Miller with the answer.
Here's Champagnie. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Charlotte. Out to Miller. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Bridges. 6 to shoot. Ball, the pass to Miller. And Miller runs it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Vassell with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Wembanyama with it. Defended by Richards. Lots of room. Good on the jump shot. Champagnie's got 5 points so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Nobody near Williams. Connects from 3-point range. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Champagnie. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so both teams trick. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Black is out there with Williams. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's man in at the point. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Osman. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to man. Fires for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Baseline jumper. Left side Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Passes to Osman. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Osman. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Wesley. After the basket by Charlotte, Collins a screen on Williams. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's Wesley. No scoring in this one. Brenham. Wesley with the screen on Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Black. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Williams following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Driving the lane, and Richards has it in the corner. Outside Williams. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Wesley with the ball. Williams picks him up.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now the pass to Osman. Johnson outside. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's plenty of momentum on Johnson's drive. He uses his whole body to get through the defense.
Here's Williams. Pass to Richards. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. Drives to the hoop. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Inside, Johnson just muscles his way to shots. It's not easy to contain him down low.
Charlotte moving the ball around. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Man. Basket counts. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Osman. Shoots it up. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
So aggressive and explosive. Keldon Johnson excels at getting to the rim and finishing strong.
And the first half comes to a close. And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Vassell. And No good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Charlotte's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Well, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Pass to Sohan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a play by Sohan, basically demanding that his shot get through.
Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Jones, the pass to Champagny. No good on the 3. The Hornets trail. Fast break now for Charlotte. Miller outside. Kept alive. Here's Bridges. Outside for Martin. Ball sets a screen for Martin. To the paint. Intercepted. Vassell with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And Benyama outside. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Ball with the drive, and Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Williams with the block. Miller kicks the ball. Outside for Martin. Back to Miller. Ball sets a screen for Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And Ball slams it in.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. All by himself. Here's Vassell. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Terrific work in the open floor. Devin Vassell getting rewarded for his hustle.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Wembanyama against Miller. Count it. Miller's got 4 this quarter. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Martin against Jones. They get it again. Here's Ball. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 11 points.
Just sticking with it there. Ball's rebounding is so important to this team.
And Wembanyama outside. The pass to Champagny. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. He's got 11.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
It's good.
Not only a jump shooter, but just also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. Williams against Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama outside. Good. 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Bridges shot. Good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Vassell against Martin. Wembanyama, a screen on Martin. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. And he makes good on the layup. Vassell's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Spurs. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, they've got Grant Williams. He's out there with Nick Richards, and it's Black in at the small forward position. Stolen. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes San Antonio. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Osman's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
To the middle, here's Wesley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Richards. Back to Black. Pass to Mann. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And there's the drive. Passes it to Osman. It's Wesley on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Collins. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Charlotte calls timeout. So, a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean look.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where
Miller,
Previous
2
play.
shots.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing that...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level. their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here's Johnson outside, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Miller finds ball. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges a screen on Johnson. There's Miller with the 3. Charlotte gets it back. Bridges outside. Ball from long range. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Sohan. Here's Osman. Pass to Sohan. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vassell kicks to Osman. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Vassell with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Osman, the pass to Johnson. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Vassell against Ball, and it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Vassell against Ball. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Launches a 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Osman. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. Ball finds Bridges. 3-pointer, Martin, trifecta.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
There's a good screen. Driving inside. Back to Vassell. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Money!
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And the Hornets call time here. The win. Oh my goodness!
Down he goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better.
It's always fun. To watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Colin Sexton out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. Here's Vassell. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Champagny. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Now Horton-Tucker. It's Markkanen on the wing. Down low. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
He drops it from range. Champagny's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jones from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Sexton, that's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him, the definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Hendricks, stolen by Jones. And here they come, by himself. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
Sexton with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Back to Sexton. Inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sohan. And he throws it down with one hand.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Jazz call time here. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama to the right side. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Hendricks. Driving inside. That one's wide left. The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Here's Horton Tucker. No points so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's the screen. Pass to Hendricks to end the run. Connects from downtown. Hendricks has got 5 now.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
Here's Sohan. On the take. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the paint. Here's Markkanen. That one goes in.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Rebound, Utah.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Horton Tucker. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. Here's Champagny. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. He's got 14.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Hendricks. Three-pointer, no good. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action. Up 10. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
We got Zach Collins, Jetty Osman out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Sinks the tray.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
It's good. Wesley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Dunn. Here's Sensabaugh. On the wing, Clarkson. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Osman. For 3. Rebound, Utah. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Sensabaugh. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick. Here's Collins. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Branham. Wesley, the pass to Collins. Here's Johnson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Sensabaugh. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:25 left in the first half. Here's Clarkson.
Well, Johnson is just as fast as he is strong, so as a defender, he can really pressure you.
Richard, what an impressive all-around player Keldon Johnson is.
Yeah, he plays with so much fire, B.A. He started taking more shots, and in turn, seeing his scoring average go way up. His fans are straight up for it.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game.
Spurs foul. Wesley. Second personal foul. Third team.
The first free throw is good.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wesley. Collins defending. Here's Osman. On target from range. Osman's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good.
No, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Johnson. Good on the bucket. Sensabaugh's got his first basket.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances, just take it to the rim.
And he gets the bucket.
That's good defense, but Johnson with the size and body control, man, that's tough to count out.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Done with a steal. And so the San Antonio Spurs in a good situation. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. So the Utah 5 right now. Walker Kessler out there with Lauren Markkinen. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Hendricks in at the 3.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
He gets it in there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Vassell. And that one is hammered home.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Sexton goes in, and he converts the layup. Sexton's got 6.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Vassell. Good D by Kessler. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Kicks it out to Markkanen from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Knocks it loose. Here's Sohan. It's guarded by Markkanen. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 15.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen outside. The Jazz again can't hit. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Vassell outside. Out to the wing. Wembanyama, screen on Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Shot blocked. Now here's Sexton. He has 6. Pass to Kessler. Vassell with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Here's Sohan. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Horton Tucker. Fires the 3. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen from long range. They get the rebound. Kessler. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good. The Spurs have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Vassell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
A line change here for Utah.
Timeout, timeout.
And Utah calls time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise!
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Utah has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Dunn. Uses the glass on the layup. Dunn's gotten his first basket of the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Wesley. Collins defending. Here's Branham. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Sensabaugh. Dunn outside. There's a screen. Good on the shot.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Clarkson for three. No good there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio, a sizable 8. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jetty Osman, also Johnson out there, and it's Branham in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Back to Dunn. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. San Antonio with a rebound.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Osman. Collins defending. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hits the trifecta.
And great recognition by Clarkson. He finds the soft spot, stops, and pops.
Here's Wesley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Dunn. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
San Antonio calls timeout.
San Antonio timeout.
Our promo team is moving the t-shirt to the ladder section.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. The shot by Johnson, no good. Utah's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Now Kessler. Outside Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Floats one. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
It's Johnson with a drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Markkanen with a screen on Vassell. Here's Sexton. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell outside, right wing. Wembanyama, pass to Osman. From outside the arc. To the left wing. Johnson against Sexton. Pass to Sohan. Spurs need to get one up here. Osman. San Antonio again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Vassell. It's tipped. Dunn outside to the middle. Here's Markkanen. Oh, look at the flush from Markkanen.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Going inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so it's Utah with it after the basket by San Antonio.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson with it. Now Wembanyama. It's Vassell with the drive. Here's Sohan. Rebound, Utah. Driving in. Markkanen from long range. Oh, nails the triple.
Oh, you got to appreciate the maturity of a young player like Markkanen, unfazed in the game's biggest moments.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
to see two teams with bright futures, Gray. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot.
Chris Dunn really working to become effective long-range shooter. When he gets daylight, he's not shy.
Ball with the bucket.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Pass to Hendricks. Lets it go from deep. And the Jazz another 3.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Martin with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
John misses. Miller surveying the floor. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Dunn.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here is Martin. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Here's Dunn. Plays it up and banks it in. Dunn's got 7.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Bridges, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
They set the pick. Sexton with it. And it's Miller picking him up.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Martin following the basket by Colin Sexton. Clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. Dunn passes to Collins. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And Williams with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Ball, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Sexton. Collins kicks to Dunn. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Collins against Bridges. A 3 ball. Kessler with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Right side, Collins. The quick look, no good that time. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller, the pass to Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's ball. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Hendricks. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, just amazing hustle. Chris Dunn using his long arms to come away with these kinds of steals.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Hendricks has got a couple of threes now in the first of the Jazz. And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Yurtseven, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Clarkson. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Here's Sensabaugh. The rebound by Richard.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Black. Still scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Fast break now for Charlotte. And with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Black.
And I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Into the lane. Tucker.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Pass to McGowens. Passes it to Williams. Here's McGowens. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Sensabaugh. Back to Clarkson.
Blocking foul called on. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Here's Clarkson. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's McGowan. Hands it from downtown. McGowan's has got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. This one for 3, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Clarkson.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Here's Mann, and Richards has it in the corner. There's a screen. McGowan's. The kick out to Williams. Here's Mann. 6 to shoot. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jazz leading by 7. Picked by Markkanen. Horton Tucker with it. Williams picks him up. Outside, Markkanen. Kicks it to Clarkson. Takes it inside. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. A different look for Utah. Here's Hendricks. He's got 10. Here's Collins. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Collins has got his first points in this one.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Outside, ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Taken away. 6-second difference between the shot and game. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Hornets miss again. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And there's the pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Dunn. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. Chad, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. So that's the Hornets 5. Sexton against Bridges. Here's Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Ball. Miller up on top. Driving in. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Dunn picks one up.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And the second free throw, good. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Bridges dishes to Miller. Back to Bridges. Bridges a screen on Sexton. Bridges kicks to Martin. Back to Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
Utah leading by 16. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Miller with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Miller's got 5 now.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Sexton's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Three-pointer, Martin. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Sexton for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Miller's got room. He trains the quick shot. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
Hornets trail by 19. Miller outside. Ball sets a screen for Miller. Good on the 3-point shot. Miller's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Second team.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. Utah gets it back. The 3. Pass to Hendricks. There's the 3. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Bridges outside. He kicks to Martin. And it's Ball in the corner. And stolen by Dunn. From downtown. And Utah another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Williams passes to Martin. Ball sets a screen for Martin. And no good. Nice D from Sexton. Launches from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Hendricks has got 30.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. And good that time.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Yurtsevin. The dish to Clarkson.
Foul charge to Charlotte. McGowan. First personal foul. And the 3rd team foul.
19 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Black. Lets it go with a three. That shot off. Horton Tucker with it. Passes it to Yurtsevin. On the top of the key. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Jazz, Yurtsevin out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Sensabaugh in at the three.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Black. No good with the triple. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Clarkson for three. They get it again. Yurtsevin kicks to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Richards. 4 on the clock. Latrey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Yurtsevin, no good. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Drills the three-pointer. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
There's the lob to Markkanen. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Miller outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Markkanen from outside. Martin against Sexton. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Hendricks can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ball with the bucket.
If you give LaMelo Ball an opportunity to capitalize from the deep corner, forget about it. Turn the lights out.
Sexton for three, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Markkanen a screen on Ball. Hendricks passes to Markkanen. Takes the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
The kick out to Williams. Bridges against Markkanen. Bridges shot. Good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Utah.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
Heavy incoming
from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Kessler. Miller grabs the miss.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Williams sends a screen for Miller. Williams finds Miller. Jacks up a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And when Brandon Miller puts it all together, he is going to be a problem.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks, covered by Miller. Back to Markkanen. And the pass to Hendricks. Utah moving it around.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul. First team foul. Jazz substitution. Taylor.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Misses the chippy right there.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the reward.
Future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the inside. Over to the wing. Ball against Vassell. The kick out to Williams. Intercepted. Back come the Spurs in transition. Pass to Wembanyama. Ball against Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Miller from downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Jones finds Vassell. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Champagny. Outside Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Champagny. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Bridges. There's the three. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside. Here's Sohan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Miller. That three's off the mark. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs. Able to keep the possession. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Second chance shot. And rejected.
And he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another three.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Pass to Champagny. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Vassell, a screen on Ball. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. No good on the triple. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. And Melo's got incredible passing ability.
Can they get it? San Antonio again missing. Jumps up. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Zach Collins out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Branham in at the 2 guard.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Back to man. The steal. Here's Branham. Outside Johnson. Pass to Osman. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Branham. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Here's Branham following the bucket by the Hornets. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Osman. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." B.A.?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Osman. Takes a 3. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Wesley. Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Richards.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Johnson inside. Count that bucket. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Pass to McGowan's. Back to man. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Osman. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Osman. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Pass to Williams. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And it's Collins with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 8. .44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Mann. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones, his shot is good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Here's Vassell. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Hornets leading by 9. Well, now a minute to check in. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
There's a screen. Vassell. Nice D from Bridges.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
And the Spurs shooting about 43% in this one. Wembanyama, screen on Martin. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Drops in the 3. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Miller's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Wembanyama screen. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ball no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well," right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. And here's the fast break. Fires from deep. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now the Hornets moving it up. Ahead. Martin outside. Nails the wide open jumper. Give him 8.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Well, here's Cody Martin. What a special family connection he's got, Clark.
Yeah, you know, his twin brother Caleb also in the NBA. In fact, they played together for a couple of years with the Hornets. Now on separate teams, but both of them more than earning their way.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Sohan, and he jams it home with authority.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Ball passes to Bridges. Martin outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
San Antonio ball.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Osman comes in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Branham subbed in for Vassell.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Man, pass to McGowan's. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
The Hornets with a lead. Here's Man. McGowan's pass to Williams. And there's a pick. Clock at 6 to the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From the arc. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Black. Back to Richards. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for San Antonio, Jetty Osman out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard position.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Well, the Hornets shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Williams, a screen on Collins. And that one's good, man.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Johnson with it. Richards picks him up. Pass to Branham. Johnson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. There's the block.
Jenny Osmond. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann to the right side. Here's the pick. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Richards, the pass to McGowans. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So for the Hornets, San Antonio calls timeout.
Substitution of the court. Timeout Spurs.
And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Branham. And it's Vassell in for Wesley. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Vassell finds Johnson. Now Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on ball. Here's Vassell. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Osman, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Miller. Ball surveys the floor. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hornets lead by 14.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch four. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep in addition to getting to the rack.
It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Miller, covered by Wembanyama. There's the triple. Here's Williams. And that's an intentional foul.
Jenny Osmond. Fourth personal foul. And the third
Here's Miller.
team foul.
Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count it, good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Miller. Nails it from 3. Miller's got 20 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Another shot. Out to Bridges. Martin a screen. Here's the 3. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Ball. Martin outside. 4-3. Out to Bridges. The 3. The rebound by Osman.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Oh, I didn't think that was going in.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Ball against Vassell. Man, we have to take another look at that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
1:35 left in the game. Tries to break his ice. Wembanyama gets a hand on it.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
There's a screen. Johnson on the wing. Outside Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. From 12 feet. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Curry, he's checked in for Martin.
Into the lineup for
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hornets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Brandon Miller.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 12.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Here's Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Jacks up a three. Off the mark. And so the Hornets take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.